is. It's a beautiful place. It is right, and just so close to the Bay Area and so close to the ocean, not far from the mountains. It's a perfect vineyard growing area. And we just feel like it's the best kept secret. 5 generations ago, my family moved from Switzerland, where they were vineyard owners, and moved to the Missouri River Valley. So in 1875, my great-great-grandfather, who was also an artist, planted the first vineyards in his first vineyards for their winery. So we continuously operated until the mid-'60s. So every generation of my family has worked in the vineyard wine business.
I'm from Hungary, Budapest. I grew up in a grape-growing family. And when I was 19 years old, I came to the United States as an agriculture intern to the Livermore Valley. And I was working here and got through my college. And comes around 2004, I joined the Darcie Kent team. And ever since, I'm making their wines. Yes, actually, my heritage back in Hungary is reaching back to several regions. South Hungary, we grow grapes, and we drafting currently out of 3 regions. And so we market in the capital, but we have outside of the country several areas where we're getting the grapes. I had a technological aspirations, and my first degree was into telecommunications.
Really?
Yes, but as I was doing that, I kind of saw what was about engineering, and I felt that my family business direction was much more exciting in many ways. And when I did this internship in 1995 in California, I really fall in love with the Californian winemaking and grape growing. So that's kind of pushed me towards a wine career.
Came to be in Livermore when we were living actually in Modesto, and my husband worked with Gallo Wine Company.
I've heard of them.
And we bought this parcel that was 20 acres. It was all planted with Merlot, and we built our home on it. This was planted in 1992. When the vineyard was planted, and at that point there was a lot of Cab, Chard, and Merlot. Mm-hmm. Since then, we have diversified, and we're really moving into a very exciting varietal called Cab Franc. So a lot of that is being planted, as well as Sauvignon Blanc and the Muscat clone, and we're super excited about that. We have since 2010.
Yes, it has been going for us for over 30 years now, and we went from a single clone. Now we have 3 different clones, and we learned a lot. So we kind of continuously improving our practices, both in the vineyards and in the winery.
Cab Franc and Sauvignon Blanc both are so happy here. They almost grow themselves. They put out the perfect canopy, the perfect amount of clusters. It's like I've never seen a happier varietal than I have in a vineyard than Cab Franc here. Some of the other varietals get way too much canopy or not enough, or there's always something going on, but never with Cab Franc. It loves it here.
Yeah, definitely. I find it really funny that Sauvignon Blanc and Cabernet Franc are the parentage for Cabernet Sauvignon. And like Darcie said, exactly how it is. They're both very like linear performers. They're consistent throughout the years, between the vintages. And it's wonderful for winemaking because you have to wrap around your mind around a vintage by itself, but when they constantly performing and doing well, that's an easy solution for us, Cabernet Sauvignon is wonderful, but it's a late ripener. And Livermore Valley sometimes doesn't have the seasons, for the really late ripening. So having Sauvignon Blanc and Cabernet Franc, that is kind of early to mid-season ripeners, that's kind of a perfect solution as well.
High quality, convenient to 3 major airports, and incredibly friendly, approachable friendly. So those would be my 3 words. We are in a very professional wine region. We are growing an incredible array of grapes because almost everything grows here. And you're going to be greeted by the majority of places by the owners and the winemakers. And it's just a little bit more laid back. It's how Napa probably was 20 years ago.
I had the same feeling as when I have friends visiting. It's really easy to find me around, and talk to. And similar thing with all the winemakers I know, and we get together a lot. We have a network. It's almost like a family. We share information, equipment. It's like a camaraderie of winemaking,
These are all mine. This is the view from our vineyard up at the house across the street, looking out over the Pleasanton and Livermore Valley at sunset. I just love it. I go out every night, the glass of wine and toast to the days. Different lands attract different personalities. You have to be willing to be a man or a woman who can do all kinds of things, and resourceful and a good neighbor. It is a community event here. We all really depend on each other, which is a lot of fun. We've made some incredible friends here. Especially Julian.
Yeah.
His background training, he does almost everything. Electrical. God.
Yeah, so I oversee the facility maintenance, and I'm a very organized person, so I have schedules and very laid out ahead. I already have figured out what's going on harvest. I can't control Mother Nature, though. It's the thing. So we are flexible at the same time. But yeah, no, it helps when you know how to work on electrical equipment, and the things that break, I can tackle. And I have really good friends as well that are engineers, and they are there to help or just even give me advices. So we reach out.
First I always go with this. It's like you only have 7 taste buds, but you have over 10,000 olfactory notes. Let's just smell the wine together, And there's 3 times that you smell it. One, as you are first bringing the glass up to your face. Then, as you bring it into your mouth, smell again, hold it. And then after you swallow, smell again. And you're going to pick up so many fun things that you've never noticed before. So we start with that always.
Yes.
We have a brand new sparkling program.
Yeah, so we actually have a Blanc de Noir as well. So our Pinot Noir grapes, we process into ferment in the barrel program. So it's we're doing with partners, and we do the base wines.
Sure.
And then the sparkling houses, we process it to our specifications. The joy in it is that kind of working with another team, and I really treasure those because every team I work with, I definitely grab some information, some new knowledge. Similarly, we share ideas on still wines because they're also getting into stills and they want to understand that. So it's kind of it's great to make teams and like things work like that,
As you said, I think you're born to it. My great-great-great-grandfather, who came over with his son, were both artists and architects and vintners, winemakers. And it's just been a part of my upbringing. Always wine and drawing and painting have been a part of my life forever. I can't think of a time where it wasn't there. So to me, it's something that is so integral into who I am and what I am. I just couldn't live a life without either. Since COVID, it seems like everybody's by appointment. Yeah. Appointment is helpful. So we're on talk, and it's really easy. But we have a huge terrace and green, this beautiful intimate barn that was actually here when Bing Crosby was here. And we've lovingly refurbished it and have a nice tasting room and gallery in here. We also have a second venue. It's a music venue and tasting room, and that's 1.5 miles away. So we never turn people away.
It's Darcie Kent Vineyards.com. And we also have a website for Almost Famous, famouswines.com.